How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Man right here today, bringing you guys some VGC action coming at you with my Belly Zard team, and we're gonna have some good battles today. I can definitely tell you that this Belly Zard team, I really enjoy using it, and at the very end, we're gonna be having the rental code for you guys. So if you guys are very interested, stay tuned to the very end, and then we can get. I'll let you guys have the rental code and you guys can start using this team for yourself. Our first opponent, though, is rocking out with that Dracozolt and Dracovish combo. That Urshifu, Braviary, Rhyperior, and Aegislash. So I don't see no Trick Room Setter, but I definitely see that Braviary. And I definitely see that big Tailwind support mon. You know, that's what that Braviary is up to. So the question is, who is my opponent going to lead? I do think Zard's an interesting mon to lead. I think that's alright. And then I think Amoonguss is a pretty good lead. Now, who to bring in the back? It's hard to tell you what that Urshifu is, but I'm almost 60% for sure that's the Dark Urshifu, according to how this team comp is. So that's interesting. I think Togetic either way is a good mon to bring. And then let's go ahead and bring our own Dracovish, and then let's see what happens in game number 1. Going up against Ness. Ness is locking in, and let's get to this battle started. I like the hairdo. I think we got something similar going on. We must have the same barber or something. That's the only way you can get the same hairdo as I have, man. Rocking out with the same hairdo and everything. I like that hairdo, though. Alright, so he leads Dracovish and Braviary. So, with my Amoonguss on the field, I'm not too worried about the Dracovish or the Braviary. I believe even if this Braviary Dynamaxes, I believe I can honestly take an attack pretty well. So I think we're okay. Vicious Ren will come out on my Amoonguss and do nothing. I have a feeling Braviary is going to be going for Tailwind. I get my Belly Drum off, though, so that's a good thing. And I think the first thing that we need to knock out is this Dracovish for sure next turn. There's that Tailwind. So yeah, I'm kind of glad we got it all set up. Biggest question is, can Amoonguss live an attack from Braviary? But I believe the Dracovish, he moved first, right? So it would be Dracovish, Braviary. That would be how the combo would work. So let's max Airstream into this Dracovish. And let's Rage Powder. So it makes me almost think that this is a Choice Scarf Dracovish with Tailwind support, which is rather interesting. I could say to say it's pretty interesting, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so what are you thinking about doing, though? Alright, so he's gonna Dynamax probably his Braviary, if I'm assuming. Probably gonna go for Max Airstream. Yeah, definitely a Braviary. As long as Dracovish moves before this Braviary, then we're fine. We'll KO the Dracovish, and we'll be in a good spot. Because I have Togetic in the back. Togetic will have Follow Me, so we'll be able to keep Charizard alive. And probably potentially KO the main mons that my opponent needs to win. So we'd probably be in a good spot. I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure this +6 Max Airstream will KO the Dracovish almost no problem. Vicious Ren will come out. That won't do nothing. Amoonguss will probably faint to this Max Airstream, though. So yeah, that's kind of what I figured. That's okay. I'd much rather trade a Mungus for your Dracovish. Because, I mean, yeah, you have the Dracozolt in the back, but did you bring it, first off? Second off, if you didn't bring it, then we're in a great spot. Because you didn't have much to counter Charizard other than this Dracovish and your Dracozolt. So that's good. That, I mean, we take one of them out already. So that's fantastic. Now, we do have our own Dracovish in the back, but I think we want to go into our own Togetic because of the Follow Me. He's got a lot of pressure on us right now, so I definitely want to make sure we're okay. Aegislash comes out. Aegislash, I don't feel like he's that big of a threat to Dracovish, so I'm not going to worry about touching him. I think I want to go after the Braviary. Braviary could go for Max Guard. But I think even if he goes for Max Guard, I think we'll be okay. Just waste a turn of our Dynamaxes and stuff, it'd be fine by me. Alright, let's see what he wants to do. He withdraws his Aegislash in for Dracozolt. Very interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily the right play, my man. But it does confirm that you do have your Dracozolt, so that's good for me. Good information for me to know. He has Max Steel Spike, which I'm assuming is off a Steel Wing. And that did quite a bit of damage to my Togetic. He raises his defense, so that's pretty smart of him. But our Max Wildfire will come out. I almost think it will pick up the KO, and it doesn't. But I think with the Wildfire chip, I think we'll KO it. Oh, yes. Okay, great. So the defense did help him, but with our secondary effect, we just was able to muscle on through, and that's awesome. How many more turns of Tailwind does he have is the biggest question. We got rid of his Dynamax, and honestly, like I said, we're not too afraid of this Aegislash, but we are afraid of this Dracozolt, so I definitely think he's the next one to go after. How many more turns of Tailwind do they have? They got one more turn of Tailwind. So, I mean, I think we'll be okay, though. Going for Wildfire. That will do a lot of damage, first off. And then we could go for... I think Follow Me is the better play. That way the Dracozolt is forced to go into the Togetic, and then we're in a good spot. Aegislash, he can't do much to Charizard anyway. This might be a Shadow Ball? Shadow Sneak. That ain't gonna do it, Chief. I mean, that got me down to the red, but your Boat Beak would have KO'd me anyway, so I don't know necessarily why you would have went for the Shadow Sneak. But, hey, it is what it is. You are Life Orb Dracozolt, so this probably will KO, knowing that he's more of an offensive Dracozolt. Yeah, so that's pretty much game in my book. Aegislash will probably go for King Shield, just because he's just to lower my attack, but I don't think it's gonna save him pretty much because we got two really hard hitters right now, and that's pretty. I mean, with Dracovish and Charizard, we're in too much of a strong position for my opponent to really be able to pull this back. I say just go for Flare Blitz and Vicious Ren. I say if he goes for the King's Shield, we just go for the same play anyway next turn. Okay, so he actually cancels the battle, so it's probably that's a nice thing to do. So we thank you, Ness. Let's go ahead and jump to battle number 2. But yeah, what really was the key, the turning point, I guess, was him not being able to touch our Charizard because we had so much protection for him, and that's what this team does very well. We want to keep protecting our Charizard the best as we can. We'll get into another game, though. We're searching for an opponent right now. So anyway, guys, how's y'all's day been? Today at work for me it was a little rough, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain or nothing though. It's about same old, same old. What is my opponent running? Inteleon with Barscuda, I guess that's how you say its name, Sneasel, Urshifu, Manectric, and Jolteon. I don't know. He's got 2 Watermons, potentially 3 Watermons, but I think that Urshifu is going to be dark, so then he has 2 Dark Mons and then 2 Electric Mons, so it's a very interesting team, I could say. You're not rocking out with no Grassmon, so I think leading Charizard and Amoonguss is still pretty safe. I think Flacky might actually make an appearance here. And I think the discharge on the Manectric or Jolteon might be huge, so I don't really want to bring the Togetic. They might want to set the rain though for Dracovish can abuse that in the back, so that's how we're going to play it anyway. So we'll see what happens, because I really don't necessarily know what our opponent wants to do with his team. But maybe he knows. Maybe he'll surprise us, you know? Jolteon and Manectric. Alright. I feel you. I got you. Alright, so we got the Amoonguss and Charizard here. Definitely afraid of the discharge. So I don't think I want to keep Charizard in. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and bring Flacky out. And he might Dynamax. And that's pretty hard to predict. But if he doesn't Dynamax, I want to go ahead and get a Spore off onto that Jolteon. So we'll see what happens. If he Dynamaxes and goes for Max Lightning, then my Spores really doesn't do much good for me, but it's not much. I want to make sure I can be alright. Okay, so no Dynamax. Manectric without Lightning Rod. Jolteon has Volt Absorb, so the double. So I like this idea. This is not a bad idea. Or he gets the paralyzation, and then, like I said, Jolteon has Volt Absorb, so neither one of them are going to take damage. But the thing is, see how little damage that does to stuff that actually resists? See, that was a crit. But he does actually get my Flacky paralyzed as well. Jolteon does go asleep though, so that's a good thing. So hopefully we'll be able to figure this out. I think we'll definitely be able to hit him hard. I think right now this Manectric might be the more scary mon. Would he Dynamax it though? He might. Do we need a Dynamax Flacky? Well, we'll fake out. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and then let's just Spore again. Spore that Manectric. Yeah, I kind of figured you were going Dynamax, but I really didn't want to try and maybe Dynamax my Flacky too early, because Flacky really isn't the mon I want to use as my Dynamax. I have used him before, and he is pretty good, but I think you can get more out of Charizard in this game than Flacky. So, ooh, he has the air balloon. I didn't even notice that. Max Flare will come out. That's bye-bye to Amoonguss, so that really sucks. But that's okay. Yeah, because I mean, he didn't set Max Lightning, so if we could have got that off, we would have put his Dynamax to sleep, so that would have been awesome. So, right here. I mean, we can go into Dracovish. Even with that sun up, I think his attack will do quite a bit of damage. If we can combo that with Grassy Glide into this Manectric, and I think you want to try and Dynamax. I think we just Vicious Rin. I think that's fine. I think that's okay play. So Glassy Glide will come out. That does quite a bit of damage. Jolteon wakes up. No. No, don't do that to me. Oh, Okay, well, at least, I mean, we're taking the attacks, but... Oh, do we... No, we don't pick up the KO. Oh, bye-bye Dracovish. That really sucks. That really sucks. The good thing is we haven't used our Dynamax yet. The bad thing is we're down 2 mons this early in. And I really... Man, okay. This is rough. I mean, we can definitely Glassy Glide that Manectric. And that will be one problem out of the way. But, wait a minute. We can win this. I know we can. There's got to be a right play. So let's actually Woodhammer the Jolteon. Dynamax Zard. And Max Guard. Yeah, I don't know if this is the right play. But I know getting some big damage on that Jolteon. Maybe he's doubling into my Zard here. And we can max guard it. And that will be, next turn we can just go all out damage or something. That would be fantastic. Now granted, the reason why we ain't going for Glassy Glide right here is because we don't have the glassy grass terrain no more. We're in electric terrain, so that really isn't fun. The biggest question is, what's a Manectric targeting right here? Max Lightning will go into Charizard. Fantastic. Hopefully we don't get paralyzed, and we don't. This Woodhammer should do a lot. It picks up the KO. Fantastic. Almost picks up the KO on us as well, though, so it's not looking great, but I feel like Charizard can outspeed Manectric. Now Flacky can one-shot that Inteleon for sure. Yeah, we just gotta hope and pray, guys. Charizard, take this attack. I hope you can. I think you do because you're in the sun. That was a crit. Ouch. Eat that citrus berry. So, okay, we're at decent health. Overheat will come out. Flacky dodges. We get Max Wildfire coming out. Okay. So, this Manectric did outspeed Charizard, but with Flacky dodging, we're back okay. We're fine. This Woodhammer will come out and take out Flacky and Inteleon. Hopefully, thank you, no focus sash. And okay, so now it's 1 versus 1. We got, I believe, one more turn of Dynamax. So, and Charizard's in the sun. Thanks to our opponent for setting that up, by the way. And we're somehow in this. Urshifu, which one? Is it dark or water? It's hard for me. I still haven't learned. I think that's dark. It is dark. So we'll go for Max Airstream. I don't think we'll KO. I hope he don't KO us. That's the biggest thing. I think if he went for Wicked Blow, he probably would have. But thank you for going for Sucker Punch. We don't get the KO though. Ooh, that's rough. Ooh, wait a minute. We can play mind games. Ooh. I'm playing the mind game. Alright, I'm going to click Belly Drum. If he clicks Sucker Punch, it will fail and we will win. If he clicks Wicked Blow, like he should, he will win. Mind games. What will he do? He don't know I'm Belly Drum, by the way. Sucker Punch. Yes! Belly Drum will fail. And then Max Fire comes out and we will take the win. Yeah, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we clinch a win. Alright. Anyway, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 battles. I sure enjoyed my time doing them. Let me get you that rental code real fast and then we'll start wrapping up everything. So let's come down here to rental codes. That was a great ending. And I'm glad it ended the way it did. So that's awesome. I think this is the button. Yeah, right here. Let's check this. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy the team, let me know in the comments down below. I really like this team, and I mean, it's able to pull back some pretty crazy victories, as you guys could see right there in that last battle. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.